Our next speaker is an attorney, a legal scholar, and a blogger for Virginia Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Elwood Sandy Sanders.
It's a great honor today to speak to the Richmond Tea Party. I want to give a big shout out to the Mechanicsville Tea Party. That's my tea party, and they took me in even though I was a scumbag lawyer. I was worried today because I thought they were going to put me behind the pretty girl, and then I thought they were going to put me behind the Attorney General, but when they put me behind the VCU student, I was really, really worried. Everybody here has spoken well, and I certainly don't have any problem. Jesus said be a servant, and I don't have any problem with that. The summing up of my speech is ICLEI is icky and ugly and wants to be the agent for ugly. Ugly is the United Cities and Local Governments. It is, along with ICLEI, which is the International Council for Local Environmental Initiatives, UN-blessed confederations of local governments. They might tell you they're a non-governmental organization. That's a lie. It's a confederation of local governments. There's 1,100 cities, towns, and counties in the world that are members of ICLEI. 600 of them in the United States. But I'm pleased to tell you that there are 5 less since the first of the year because of people like you. There's about 20 of them in Virginia. One of them is the city of Richmond. I want to encourage the Richmond Tea Party members who live in the city of Richmond to go to the council meetings, to email the mayor, the city council, and say, get out of ICLEI. Why, you say? It's bigger than Agenda 21 because ICLEI is unconstitutional. Its mission is to build and serve a worldwide movement of local governments. It wants to connect cities and towns with the United Nations. It wants to represent its members at UN climate conferences. Constitution's clear about this. No treaty, alliance, or confederation among the states. That includes local governments. Supreme Court has said states cannot have a foreign policy. Therefore, they can't legally join ICLEI. You all can do something about it. When Carroll County, Maryland left ICLEI because good Tea Party people ran for office, got involved in the political process, and were elected, it shook this country. It shook the globalists. It was a huge victory. In Edmond, Oklahoma, when they tried to have the sustainability meeting, the people respectfully and peacefully disrupted the meeting and said, no, we don't want any part of that in our community, and we want you out of ICLEI, and they got out of ICLEI. We can do it here in Richmond. We can do it in Virginia. I call on the mayor and the city council to get out. I call on the attorney general to investigate ICLEI and ugly, determine whether they are in fact supposed to be consonant with the Constitution, and to tell the Virginia cities, towns, and counties that are members of ICLEI they must get out. What a blow! What a blow for the globalists it will be! When the Attorney General issues that legal opinion, others will follow. Liberty activists will put it on the ballot, and they will win. You can beat the globalists. This is our time to do so. I call on all of you to find out more about Agenda 21 and ICLEI. We have a special place at our blog, Virginia Right, for that. And please feel free, comment, get in touch with us. couldn't let the other liberty activists have all the fun. So we want to get out there and do something. I want to thank you for your attention. I want to thank the Richmond Tea Party. Never thought I would be introduced by Doc Thompson, who I hear on the radio. I thank the Mechanicsville Tea Party for their encouragement. And as Ronald Reagan once said, God bless you and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Sandy Sanders. Our next speaker is chair of the Tea Party's Community Outreach Committee, and he also serves on the advisory board for the Tea Party Alliance, Gilbert Wilkerson. I got that right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the Tea Party is only about 2 years old, yet we have caused Washington to awaken from its drunken state. For so long, Washington has been intoxicated with spending our tax dollars. Therefore, we, the American people, demand that they take a sobriety class in financial responsibility, limited government, virtual accountability, and the U.S. Constitution. You know, Harry Reid said that the Tea Party would run out of gas.